We talk about politics and sports, education, and all the relations. Entertainment and fashion and business, you know we got it all. Too many goodies in the goodie bag. Too many things to talk about our show. In case you don't know, we all around the globe. Welcome to the show.
This is The Lola Show, TLS.
Today's episode is going to be very, very fun-filled, very exciting, and it's something that everyone can relate to. My name is Oyemichi Jennifer, and I am your host for today's show. Today's topic is having children that you cannot financially support. The first segment is the traditional mentality and cultural background as an influence to this topic, and the second segment is having children as using your children as your retirement plan or for financial support. Now, I have so many beautiful faces with me today, and to my right we have
Doris Nelson.
Welcome. Nice to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
And I'm Chilua Adebo. Welcome, Chilua.
And I'm Shade Chicago.
Welcome. It's a full house today, I must say. I'm so happy to have all of you share this topic with me. So, today's topic, like I said, is having children that you cannot financially support. And we'll dwell into this right after the break.
Hi guys.
Hi there.
Hello.
I'm Miss Tourism Nigeria 2021.
My name is Victoria Omozele Beraise, Miss Glam Nigeria.
My name is Yvonne, Miss Tourism Nigeria model.
I'm Stella DK, Miss Environmental Nigeria 2021. Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
The Lola Show.
The Lola Show.
The Lola Show. The Lola Show.
The Lola Show. Don't go nowhere.
Welcome back to the Lola Show. If you're just joining me, today's topic is having children that you can't financially support. And in my opinion, there's so many reasons why people have children. For procreation, pressure from society. Sometimes it's as a result of lack of proper planning.
That's true.
And reasons why people can't even take care of their children. Mr. Shane, what do you think?
Well, you know what? If you ask me, I think a lot of the traditional ways of Nigeria and most of the African countries feels like you have to have a child.
Exactly.
And in reality, you don't have to have a child. Because if you can't afford a child, you bring it to earth, now you have to support this child. But for some reason, the poverty level is going to keep going up higher and higher and higher. The more people that can afford children are bringing children into the earth.
Exactly. Thank you. I support you 100%. I mean, you can't say this everywhere, you know, because some people would disagree with you.
That's true. That's true.
As when you have attained a certain age, you are supposed to have.
You're supposed to have a child.
Get married. But what if I don't want to? What if I don't have the means to financially
Support. Exactly.
What do you think about this topic?
Well, to me, I think this self-discovery will now keep coming into this topic, because by the time you don't discover yourself, you don't know the purpose, the reason why you are here on earth.
That's true.
You know that it's not only because that you just want to give birth to a child that you want to be on this planet Earth, because giving birth to a child without taking proper care of that child is very bad, because children are gifts from God. They are special gift from God. We have to take good care of them, you know. Pertaining to their education, we have to, as in, be able to manage their education properly. You can't just bring children into the world to suffer, to face the kind of suffering that you have been facing I think what she said is actually right, because raising kids without you having a financial support is very bad. It's very, very bad.
A lot of tradition in this country, they feel like a woman, your whole purpose is for childbirth. And it's like a woman could be working and bringing money in, even if some people can't even have kids. And in this country, if you can't have a child, they actually feel like they could put you out of the house.
The culture and tradition generally is a big influence.
There's definitely.
You see that people tend to have more respect for couples that have a child.
You're right.
Other couples, compared to other couples that don't have children. Irrespective of the reason. A lot of women don't decide to have children early because they need to grow themselves, learn how to live as couples.
That's true.
And then have a stable income before you bring your child into the world. What do you think about it?
Well, I think that, you know, in the olden days, it's easier, it was easier to see a lady with like 10 kids behind her back. You know, they said that, okay,
That's true.
and they say it so like proudly, you know, my family is big enough to be like a
Yes.
you know,
Yes. And
exactly. So, but I think that over time, I'm glad that we have seen some sort of reduction in the amount of children that people have.
I really don't think so. I don't think so.
Because like people like in the modern day now, you go to your friend's houses, oh, they have like 2 kids and they're like, oh, I'm going to stop there. And they have like 3 kids, oh, I'm going to stop there. So I think that most people who have like excess kids, so to speak, are not educated enough.
That's true.
If you are educated enough, you would know better than to have more kids that you can cater for.
But is it mandatory for a couple to have a child? See, in this country, they feel like if you don't have a child, your relationship is not serious.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah.
And then, without a child in the house, oh, what's wrong? It's like people start acting like there's something bad is going on. A kid has to be there. So responsibility got to be on these people. And with that, it's hurting a lot of people's pockets. Because school, and there's no kind of support. There's no child support. There's no any support to raise these children. And a lot of tribes will actually have multiple children. And just put them out there.
Thank you guys so much for your contribution. We'll have to go on a break right now.
Hi guys.
Hi there.
Hello,
I'm Miss Tourism Nigeria 2021.
my name is Victoria Omozele Beraise, Miss Glam Nigeria.
My name is Yvonne, Miss Tourism Nigeria model.
I'm Stella DK, Miss Environmental Nigeria 2021. Keep watching.
Keep watching
Keep watching
The Lola Show.
The Lola Show.
The Lola Show. The Lola Show. The Lola Show.
Don't go nowhere.
Welcome back to the Lola Show. Today's episode talks about having children you cannot financially support. We just concluded the first segment, which spoke about traditional mentality and cultural background. And from what everyone here said, we could deduce that culture and tradition is a big influence in the reason why people have so many kids, irrespective of their financial capacity.
That's true.
The second segment of today's topic is parents using children as their retirement plan or just for financial support. That's the dicey one.
That is very common. That is very common.
Ask me, a lot of people, the reason why they have kids is just so that when they get old, people can cater for them.
Exactly.
They say
Yes, sir. Have to have children.
tax arrangements, but I beg to differ. What do you think, Theodore?
Okay, so first off, I think that it is high time we start seeing children as people.
Exactly.
not as institutions. So we see that, okay, this person, I gave birth to you and you are a person on your own and you have the ability and the capacity to make decisions on your own when you get to a certain stage.
That's true.
Yeah, it is good to, take care of people who take care of you, quite alright, but it's not a law and it's not like, we should not make it, forceful. I think that is one of the reasons, that is one of the, I won't say it's a major factor, but I would say it's one of the contributing factors that people are going to Yahoo at a very young age. Because
that's true. The pressure of you have to start bringing in money. You got to start helping.
I mean, somebody is, even like a 20-year-old child, just finished school, about 7, you're earning corporate salary, for instance, and then your parents are already asking, you're earning stuff, you have to take care of the house, you have to pay.
You have to help.
Some people pay their siblings' house.
That is true.
Some people pay their siblings' school fees, some people send money home and all of that. Yeah. So the pressure, to even make money and all would lead you to do things that you're not even supposed to do in the first place. So
that is very true.
Going forward, we should start seeing children as people, as human beings who are trying to make it, as human beings who are growing, instead of seeing them as institutions. Your kids are not banks. They are not investment companies. They are not ATM cards.
I see it.
Human beings who are trying to make it in life just like you.
That's true.
Make your own plan for your own self. As you work, you can start putting money in a pension account or something, and then you can provide for your own self at your old age. And that is a good example you lay for your children to do, so that when they grow up, they won't depend on other people.
Excellent.
That's spot on. I totally agree with everything.
She's right on.
If you start depending on your children as a means of survival, you turn to a liability to them.
Yes.
As a parent, I don't think you should be seen as a liability to your child. If your child has, they should give you, it's supposed to be a gift or as a show of love.
That's true.
Not that you're totally dependent.
Mandatory.
That's wrong.
I like what you said, a show of love.
Yeah. Doris, what do you think about it?
What Tilwa said, I think is true. Because when you retire, you have to have something to fall back on.
That's
You
true.
don't have to be depending on your children to survive. They are still a kid. You can't expect a girl of 20 years old to be bringing money home. You can't expect a lady of 25 years old to be bringing you money. Where do you want her to see the money from? Even some will say the guest child, the female child, will be as a kind of a bank to them, that will have a boyfriend that will be giving her money to come and...
That's very true. That's very true.
How can you be depending on your children for survival? Is that the reason why we bring them to this world?
A lot of people do. A lot of people do.
Definitely you are not even prepared to have children. Then why do you bring them into this world? Just for them to suffer? Just for them to be running around for you?
See, a lot of people nowadays, when it comes to bringing a child into the world, there's a lot of people with the mentality of, man, I am struggling. If I have if I have a boy, I may be able to help. You get a job, and then you'll start helping. If I have a girl, she'll be able to help too. And then when she get married, the husband will pay the dowry. It's like people will start having financial plans for their children. To the point like these kids, and if you don't understand, when you have kids and they're hearing this, I know 2 to 3 girls right now that's actually into prostitution just to send their little ones, they're like little sisters and brothers, to school. And when you're asking these girls like, are you crazy? You're doing this to be raising a child that's not yours? I have to help the family. I have to help the family. And that's the mentality they grew up with. Like, I have to be here. And now, a lot of children, they're supposed to be going to school and focusing on, like, education. They're more focusing on money.
Yeah.
So it's like, as a child, your first 18 years as a child should be childhood. Where you're playing, enjoying, learning to drive, all the fun stuff. Exactly. And now from that age to 25 is when you're balancing yourself. Okay, I'm out of school. What do I want to be? What do I want to do? See, a lot of the youth nowadays, they don't even have that mentality. From the age of 15, it's like, oh, I need to learn a trade because we don't have lights and we need to pay for this, we need to do this, daddy needs help. And I'm like, if daddy wouldn't have brought 4 or 5 of you guys into earth, you won't need as much help. Feeding myself is a lot easier than me feeding 3 more people with me. And that's the mentality, man. That's what's hurting society, if you ask me.
Please, our viewers at home would love to hear your thoughts and opinions about this topic. I think everyone can relate to this.
Yes, definitely.
Phone lines will be put on the screen. Please call in. We'd love to chat with you. I totally agree with everything everyone has said so far. It is not a retirement plan. There are so many things that you could do when you have reached the age of retirement. You can have a pension account. You can write a book. You can
That's true.
You can travel. You can, do so many things.
And there's a lot of jobs that's actually for older people that most people don't pay attention to. It might not be the prettiest jobs, or it might not be the neatest job, but it's something.
And apart from that, I think that as a person, I think you have to plan yourself and
That's true.
So you know that at this particular, I know that like life happens all the time and things never go the way we plan. But at the same time, Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is woooooow, and I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Wow. Welcome. We're so happy to have you. What do you think about this topic, having children that you cannot financially cater to?
Well, I feel like you need to have children and you need to be able to take care of them. If you cannot take care of them, I don't see why you should have children, honestly. I don't know.
I totally agree with you, Jay. Why bring a child into this world? Thank you so much for coming. Have a nice day. Why bring a child into this world to suffer? Parents, people, individuals need to do better.
I'm serious. That's true.
That is it.
We do need to do better.
We have to write a plan.
Another caller. Wow. Hello. We need to do better. That's why you see a lot of young people begging.
Thank you. A lot of children.
That's so painful to see. And knowing fully well that the money that they get isn't even for them, but they have to submit to their children.
But do you know from what I heard, a lot of those children, the parents, intentionally, will push them out there. So go beg, go wash windows, go do something. When people see that child's face, they'll give you money.
And it has a lot of adverse effects on the kids because they're so vulnerable. They tend to take solace with the wrong people. So you see that you're going to meet a man that you don't even know what's his true intentions.
That's true.
And it can lead to child trafficking. It can lead to rape.
That's very true.
It has so many effects on the children. So we need to do better as individuals, as people, even as neighbors. If you see that your house hairdresser is having too many children and her husband is
Yes, that's a good one.
You can't caution those people.
That's true.
You can't just say, oh, madam, you are having 5 kids already. Why having more? No, the way they will look at you.
Exactly. Because, we have another call.
One is strong.
Hello? Good evening. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from? Hello, good evening.
The network is bad.
Sorry.
So I was saying that funny, I had a short story about that. So this man, he was a gate man, and then he obviously has his wife was staying in the house, the gate man house. And then the boss was noticing that the wife would get pregnant and give birth to one. And the next year she'd give birth to another one.
Wow.
And then the next year, and he thought that, you know the solution for that? You just put a TV in the gate man room and then the kids stop coming in. They were because we're not doing it. No, you have to.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. I missed the call.
So it's not like I'm cautioning you. It's like I'm educating you. You don't have to.
That's true. You don't have to have children if you can afford it.
I'm just telling you, hi, I think you should do this. Have you thought about doing this? Have you thought about getting a job?
Have you thought about birth control? All kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think the manner of approach is also important.
Because I hear a lot of people over here also will say, oh, it was an accident. I wasn't planning on having this child, but God gave him to me. And I'm like, okay, but next year, oh my God, you won't believe it. I've been blessed with another child. And I'm like, if you don't put a control on it, you will keep getting blessed. You will keep getting blessed every year till you get to 5 to 10.
Rules, begging, asking for funds and all that, follow strangers home, all because they want to finance the home. Why? Parents to stop it. It's getting too much.
Let a child be a child.
The child.
That's true.
There's no rush for them to grow. I mean, why? Where are they running to?
What are they rushing to?
It's not like being an adult is very fun or something.
It's not. But a lot of these children nowadays are living as adults at such a young age that when you're talking to a 15-year-old, they sound like a 35-year-old man. And you're like, sure, you be playing video games. And they're like, video games? No. I'm trying to say, I need to make some money. My little brother needs to go to school. And I'm like, you're supposed to be going to school.
You know, it would even be nicer if they're making the money for themselves and saying, okay, I'm making this money for myself.
Exactly, that's true.
You know, yeah.
That's true, that's true.
To be enterprising and all of that, but when you turn to like the hustle and it's by all means and you know, think that is just like
Thank you, everyone, for all your contributions. I totally agree. I think this topic is so broad, but we have to limit ourselves so much. So from today's topic, we've learned that a lot of parents are not aware, they're not educated. They don't, some people have children because of mistake, some have so that they can, for posterity's sake. However, I think it's very important that you shouldn't bring a child into this world to suffer. And if you're having children, allow them to be children. Don't put undue pressure on them. Don't make them feel the need to do negative things in order to provide.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. It's a responsibility of the parents to train the child and allow them to reach and attain adulthood and strive for themselves. I mean, legacy every... Oh, we have another call. Wow. All right. Oh. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from and what's your name?
The network is bad.
Network must be really bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, so as I was saying, like, it's the responsibility of every parent to train the child when they have attained a certain age, allow them to strive for themselves, decide what they want to be, and you're supposed to guide them. The legacy every parent can leave for their child is their wealth of knowledge and experience.
That's
Instead
true.
of being a liability, it should be an asset. They should know when I need someone to talk to me, oh, this is how, and I go to my parents, and they know how to tell you to navigate this world.
A lot of kids run from talking to their parents nowadays because they're going to ask for money.
That's just this. Parents need to do better, individuals need to do better, and society needs to do better. Don't be looking at somebody that just got married or when they're going to give birth. Hello, it's a decision to make. Please, there are so many reasons why people decide to take their time to have children, and if you think about it, it's actually worth it. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's better than bringing a child into this world.
To suffer.
So does anyone have any other things?
Yeah, Actually, the parents should be mindful of the way, they give birth to children nowadays. Even if you're pregnant, you have to know the next thing to do. Definitely you have 4 on the floor already. You now want to add 1 again. So what are you going to use to sponsor them? Are you not even bothered of their education? Are you not even bothered of what they're going to be feeding on? Are you not even bothered of anything? Not that you just give birth to those kids without thinking about their future. Think about their future first. If you have plenty children on the floor, how are you going to cater for them? So let our parents be mindful of the way they give birth this time.
Thank you for joining us today on today's show. My name is Jennifer. I remain your host, and this is Lola Show. We would love you to join us again next week for yet another episode. Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Oh, yeah, the Lola Show. Welcome to the show. Oh, yeah, we talk about politics and sports, education, and all information. Entertainment and fashion and business, we got it all. Too many goodies in the goodie bag. Too many things to talk about. In case you don't know, we all around the globe. Welcome to the show.
This is The Lola Show, TLS.